Hey guys, welcome back. It's Monique Rochelle. For those that don't know who I am the owner of Bold by Monique, an e-commerce jewelry business. I dabble in YouTube every so often, but my last video kind of explained that I have a different marketing strategy for 2023, but I didn't really go into detail, so I'm gonna do that today. And I have orders to pack, and we just have, it's a normal Thursday, but yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna head into the office and yeah, let's pull it up on the computer. Okay, so let's get into it. So some of the things that I did change since we last talked is I no longer work with the ad agency that I was working with. They charge $4,000 a month, and then you had to have a minimum of $10,000 to $12,000 ad spend per month, right? So on average, we would have maybe $11,000 of ad spend, and their fee was $4,000. So it was expensive, but I will say that they did provide a lot of creative or a lot of ideas of how to bring in additional revenue. So we were averaging about $35,000 to $50,000 per month. It would just depend on what we had going on. So I will say that they were helpful, but the way Instagram just kept changing their algorithm, it was like every month they were just trying to figure out how to best serve me, and it was exhausting, honestly. So I was like, okay, this is a lot of daggone money to be spending monthly, like, almost guaranteed it was about $15,000 coming out of my pocket per month. And so that's why I made the decision to end that relationship. And so I instead brought on a content creator on retainer, and every time we got new inventory, I would give her a list of things that we needed shot. And then she would come back with reels, because reels were like picking up and they were gaining traction. So I was like, okay, I can do behind the scenes reels, but I need like content reels. So I would give her a shoot list, and then she would shoot it for me, send it back in a Google file. And then that's kind of how we've been maintaining our sales. I also work with a social media agency right now, and every like month and a half, 2 months. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, and then another strategy that I implemented once we let go of the ad agency is I started working with a social media agency. And so every 2 months they would batch create content for me, so I could change the images on my website. I could send converting emails. I could have something on my Instagram to post every single day, depending on the products that we put out. So it's not just like, oh, be consistent on Instagram. No, be consistent on the products that you want to get out the door, and then shoot that stuff or create content around it, send emails around it. And then that's kind of how we've been able to maintain our sales. So on my own, I can easily bring in $30,000 a month. And this is with me being out of stock. So I'm really gonna go hard in the month of April, because we'll have everything in stock. And so I'll kind of see how that works for us. But we've been able to maintain our revenue since we've let go of the ad agency in August. So the pending recession, I've gotten questions as to, is this a good time to start a business? I would never stop anyone from starting a business that's truly on their heart, but I would be very strategic. It is not time to start if you are just like looking for like a quick coin maybe or like, I wouldn't start if this isn't like your passion, because I feel like people are very intentional about where they're spending their money right now, because everything is going on. But if you are very intentional with the stuff that you want to bring out, I say go for it. I say that people tend, like, there's millionaires built in recession. And so I do believe that if you have a great idea, I think that you should start building right now, because you never know what's going to happen. And I tell people that I built my business right before COVID happened. And in your mind, you would think, oh no, COVID happened, my business is gonna suffer. No, when COVID happened, that's when I received the most sales. So I would say that if it is something that is on your mind, on your heart, that you want to start, and that you're not gonna give up easily because of everything that's going around you, I would say start your business, because you never know what happens. Uber I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Uber was built in the recession of 2009, and you see what it's become today. So take that as you will. I will never hinder or stop anyone from building what they want or they believe. I was actually working my 9 to 5 as a recruiter, and I got laid off. And so right now my jewelry business is the only thing. Well, no, it's not the only thing, because I have the property in DC, but my business is what is still, providing with us income. So definitely start, and because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, so I have orders to pack. I got to get to the post office before noon. Leilani has a bath at 1. This is kind of like my typical day. I haven't really been doing too much coaching since I had started back working the 9 to 5, but now that I have free time on my hands, I am available for one-on-ones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to do like webinars and everything. I kind of am thinking about starting more like service-based offerings, because I feel like when I just do one-on-ones, I get really frustrated when you guys don't take my advice. So the kind of things that I'm looking to get to is me and the social media agency have partnered together so we can help you all get the content that you guys need. Because one of the things that has really helped my business stay afloat is batch creating content. So we've partnered, and so what we'll do is we will batch create content for you. Then they'll give me the photography. We'll include it in your website. We'll also set up your text message flows and your email flows. So that way you can continue to send email and text messages, do some of the easy marketing, right? And then just get you a bunch of content. So if you want examples of what we are looking to create, this is kind of my feed. And so what she does is she shoots the content. You'll get at least 40 photos that can last you about a month, and you can redo your creative on your website. And then we'll go in and then set up all the systems that you need to capture customers. So that's kind of what we're doing. And I'm also doing a service where we can get you all packaging. If you are starting out and you are in need of packaging help, we have tons of different options, and we can get you started. If you need a logo, we can help you do that as well. So I'm kind of going into like the services type industry. I'm really tired of teaching, because when I was teaching, people were copying me, and I hated that. I hated seeing clones. Like, I think that we can help you all, get recurring customers. That's the biggest thing that I am asked is, how do you get constant sales? So it's, they might see you're in the ad, and so then they follow you. Once they follow you, you have to continue to post engaging content, right? Then you have to send the emails. You have to make sure your website is appealing to the eye. And then when it's appealing to the eye and then they purchase, you want to make sure the customer experience is, beautiful, so then that they can come back and they can refer. So referrals are probably like the best thing that happened to my business when I was starting out. Word of mouth can take you so far. So yeah, if you guys need help with, branding and packaging, or content creation and marketing through text message flow and email flows, let me know. I'm here. So yeah, I gotta get to work now. this is embarrassing, but this is usually the aftermath of packing orders. And so now I'm gonna head to the post office and try to get these out. And it wasn't that many today. I think it was like 14 orders maybe, but yeah, a light day. But nonetheless, they gotta go out and I'm thankful. So I'm gonna try to vlog maybe about twice a week. So down in the comments, let me know what you'd like me to talk about, what you'd like me to go through. If I could help your business in any way, let me know. And if you want to book a session with me, go ahead and go to MoniqueAdvises.com. But other than that, that's my day. About to go take Leilani to the groomers and hang out for the rest of the evening because I don't have any sessions tonight. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.